get Ifrit over here first.
Too late.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the United Podcast, recorded on March 28th of 2015. I'm Josh.
Ty, you're in the middle.
Oh, I'm methodical.
I'm Akimoto.
And we're the United Podcast, even though I know I said that already. Oh, and this is Ifrit.
No, it's Tythus or
It's
Tithus.
away from
What
us.
if I went for Tithus? Or Tethys? I don't know.
Tifa.
Yo,
There we
look,
go.
She's in Skype. She can tell us. Except, well, in the convo window anyway. I didn't even, ready up for that. I just checked the board to get rid of the drink effect. Yeah, okay. I already have this done for some reason. Was that a key?
No.
Why would I do this?
Why are we
It just
doing
has
this?
Wycoon pieces, so I picked it.
Oh. Did I?
Alright. I still got the low rank armor thing open. That's a good thing to have open
not?
for this.
Probably.
We didn't haul up gunner armor, did we?
See, I would, but I didn't do that yet.
Oh well, I guess we'll talk about Blade Master this episode and gunner next.
We can do gunning next episode.
Planning ahead since now.
Hey, I planned ahead. I just didn't finish the thing.
Yeah, I may have accidentally turned down my chat dial on my headset, so if anything is directed at me, oops.
It's fine. We weren't. We were just talking about what we were planning for next episode. Gunner armor.
Plan.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll handle the gunner armor.
Well, the best thing to probably talk about this time is best way to start off. So we're gonna talk about what some good armor would be to start off with in Monster Hunter.
Should you get Sergio's?
No, I've seen enough Sergios.
I mean,
sorry,
you
Ifrit.
see it for a reason, right?
Well, for one program. You should download 2 programs if you have access to a computer.
Ah, this is true. We'll put links in the description if we remember, because we totally remembered for last episode.
That would be Ping's MH4U Dex and Athena's S, which is Athena Set Search.
You can make some pretty good.
Basically, the dex is
Oh no.
Oh, you're dead.
Ping's dex is basically your all-use database for the game. If you need to know
Yes.
where to get something,
It's like
Just
a more
kinda like a
convenient, but not
Wikipedia.
online Kirinika. Which
It's a
I guess we'll
downloadable
explore.
Google.
I mean, it's like a Monster Hunter encyclopedia. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's useful. Alternatively, if you don't want to download anything, just get Kirinika.
yeah, just
I would
go
recommend
here and
downloading
go
the
to
armor
that.
set search either way, though. Is that a
I'm
map?
sorry.
Okay.
And then there is Athena's Armor Set Search, which is which is a program that allows you to build custom armor sets
Yes.
Depend-
Set mixing is...
based off of what skills you want that set to have.
Yeah. And set mixing is pretty okay in high rank. I wouldn't recommend for low rank, just whatever.
No, but
it's
Well-
mostly in G rank.
We've
Really
done a few
It's
things.
beneficial.
We've put up what we think the best armor sets for.
Yeah, I have a list of what I think the best Blade Master sets are for low rank, non-mixed, obviously.
Yep.
This is not with any gems or talismans either. We will get to that when I'm not fighting Zenogre, because I have to click on a different window.
I have it open here.
I have it open, I can't read much of it.
I mean, I'm playing the safest weapon. I'll be
I think
fine.
it's G rank, right?
Yeah.
It's not doing any damage.
I know.
I haven't
It's
really
a
got
vote.
hit by anything scary though.
hey, Renopolis.
That said, I've not
Bye,
really hit it.
Renopolis.
His head's always in the wall. What am I supposed to do? Is it
What I
floating?
do, make it explode. Oh, it's weak.
Is it limping?
Hip.
Okay, let it sleep. I'll kill it.
It sort of pushed me into the area.
Josh, please.
Nothing I could
please. Josh,
Nothing I could.
please.
Shut up.
Josh, please.
Liz, no.
Cool.
What just happened?
Oh, it's dead.
What is Oh, that's why I couldn't lock onto it.
I was like, wait, why is it not?
I keep hitting L, but my camera's not turning around.
But
What's happening?
thanks to Methodical or Tyler, he's put together what he thinks is the best sets for low rank.
Yeah, I'll do like a more comprehensive video on it later, but
On his personal channel, you should totally check him out if you like Battle Network stuff.
I do Monster Hunter stuff too,
Occasionally.
occasionally. Not often. At all. I really actually don't like Pink Refine that much. This is gonna be
I
interesting.
mean, could be
if you
worse
could mount
than
it
stuff.
really quick, I'll use Force.
Alright, it's frenzied. That Zenoga was supposed to be frenzied.
I thought so, but apparently not.
Apparently, we were wrong.
Yeah,
I need to get wait, is this no, it's not that small.
Green Rathine's the one that's dumb for buffs. It's like green on every part of its body. It's
You
like
hear that? Have
that
fun.
one song, except green, not blue.
What are you talking about? It's gold. It's gold and yellow, not.
Oh, don't even.
I am hereby foregoing. I banish talk of that dress.
when I make Rajang armor, I'm gonna make the pigment color white. Just because.
Oh, some.
Well, I wanted you to mount it, but
That works too.
why did I do that if I wanted you to mount it?
The worst hunter known to man.
I ended up on the wall, so I just climbed it. Alright, whatever. I'll just activate one last time.
Explosions happen in like one hit. I've seen that happen a few times.
If you have Pyro, yeah.
Even without pyro, I hit it for the first time. And it just goes boom.
Not sure exactly how Blast Blade works in this game, to be honest. I think it's pretty similar, but like the colors don't make any sense to me. They're all red.
So I think, considering we're talking about Blast Blade, I think we should explain to those who don't know what that is.
We should have did that in the last episode, please.
Yeah, we were doing it.
Okay, so basically, those who watched the last episode, that's Blast Blade.
Such organized.
Wait, did you talk about it when you had your weapon? I don't know.
We didn't talk about Blast Blade at all.
And it wasn't an explosive episode. Come on, guys.
Don't
Did
worry
talk
about it.
anything during the last
It's fine.
episode?
We introduced.
We didn't do much during the last episode.
We had Miyuki.
We like lost a critical bracking.
A lot.
It was only like 3 times, I think.
I think it was more like 2.
Whoa, it died so fast we couldn't KO it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Make sure to get
Dodge
your
the mist
shiny
instead.
that's over here somewhere.
Large Wyvern tier. Yeah.
Oh, spike. Lucky. Well,
Blast Blade, yeah, so it's applied as a status, but it's not a status, nor an element. It's just gets... it's everything that affects Blast Blade affects it like a status, and it's applied as a status, so monsters get resistance to it, treat it as a status. Every monster has a different resistance to it. Naturally, monsters that use Blast Blade tend to be really resistant to it, and then other ones tend to be it's pretty much average across the board. Some monsters take a lot from it. The armor skill Bombardier increases your Blast Blade, which is just the likelihood of inflicting it, not the actual amount you inflict, like a status. And it's also affected by the food skill Pyro, which you get from meat and drink. And it's just a generally good raw damage, kind of like general use thing. And then, I mean, paralysis is also really good for general use.
yay,
So,
refinement.
speaking of starting out Monster Hunter, if you're wondering what weapons you should go for, Generally, if you aim for paralysis or blast white, you're going to be pretty useful against everything.
And poison, if you got status attack, it can be applied to everything. But
Poison is really good for low and high rank,
yeah,
and also really accessible, at least for glaive. Poison's really your only option until high rank for glaive. So.
and if you want really quick green, like I mean, the bone land or the bone glaive.
Glaive also starts with green, which is nice.
Not a lot, but enough to make it count.
Yes.
Yep.
Like only a pixel or two. But the Kinsect's really slow, and it's not going to matter, so you're better off just starting off by pumping a lot of speed into it.
Yeah, I think in general the bone paths branch into paralysis and slime, but you might be better off making it outright.
Can I hone this weapon? Probably not.
I don't know. Just make whatever. I'd probably go iron paths starting out just because they get sharpness faster.
Yeah, I can't hone this. Sad.
They're also easier to make because you just have to mine. Usually.
Yeah.
As much as it's going to look like it, most of the gore weapons aren't amazing, but the ones that hit really fast benefit a lot from affinity. Just don't use them against everything, because a lot of things resist dragon.
That unlocked Nagakuga pieces.
All the wraths are weak to dragon, though, so it's really good.
Yep.
As well as normal Gravios, but not black Gravios, which is the one people have issues with. In fact, Blast Blight's actually not even that good against Black Grav. It's okay.
Okay, I gotta make full Narga Gunner.
Lower sides of average.
They kept my favorite thing about the Narga Gunner. I gotta make it.
Oh, evade distance?
No, they got the ears on the helmet.
Oh. Of course, this is Fashion Hunter.
And I mean, it's rather good for gunning as evasion and +3 and stuff.
Speaking of Fashion Hunter, you should show everybody my guild card.
You have a guild card? What?
What's a guild card?
I could do. The top screen anyway. Well,
yeah,
I could show
it's all
the
that
bottom
matters.
screen. Doesn't really matter.
Or we could just link
this.
Yeah.
They need to have a Legend of Zelda Palico outfit.
I agree, but it's probably not gonna happen.
If I post something, please.
Probably not.
Just post. Yeah, I've heard if you want, just post one of your key quests.
Key quest, I don't care. Anything's fine. I'm glad I had that.
We could do 3 virtues.
Yeah, we can even do that. I don't care.
I
mean,
kind of want to use my status set.
you can use status set against those guys.
Doesn't work on Kirin. Also, dual swords suck against Kirin.
I said you could use it.
You could do Molten Tigrex. I think you need G special, unless you mean the high rank one.
I mean, it's good for Sergio. Like, you need high rank for Sergio's weapons.
Do you?
Yeah.
Not all of them are that good. Yeah, you need G special for the G rank one.
Oh, I need Ioprane
Could
and
you high rank?
That's gonna be
I
odd.
think you have a decent fight. High rank would die like... I mean, to be fair, G rank would die really fast as well. We could do a Catalyst. That's a decent fight. And also required in G3 star.
It needs Kashala Deora.
I don't have the required one though. Wait, did...
I don't have a Deora at all. You can post your operation quest if you still got it.
I do still have it.
I mean, we did pretty good last time.
Yeah. I'm still gonna use my paralysis set though, I think.
Go for it, but we're not gonna call you out for paralyzing the monster.
Unless you paralyze it as
It's like
finished
having
mounting.
paralysis and mounting.
I mean,
Yeah,
one quest I'd like to do is Stygian and Chaos Core.
Oh, for the Gen 1.
Oh yeah, we should do that as well. We can do that next.
Alright.
Please don't die like 2 times again, Tyler.
What?
Because when we did it for me, you died like 3 times or 2 times to the Gorm Magala, and then we wrecked the Zanok.
Did we duoed it though, didn't we?
Yeah, we do it.
Yeah. Okay. I don't respect Gormagala anymore at all.
No, he's so.
Low rank armor sets. Well, I mean, before that, we talk a little bit about what you should do starting out. You should do your offline, honestly. Like, do enough offline to kind of figure out what kind of weapon you want before you go online and look like a fool, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to look like a fool, it's none of my business.
It's kind of hard. I don't know. You could go straight into online, but it's kind of better to do offline. Plus, there are various perks to doing offline, such as
Like getting
offline
jumps.
only Wycoon quests, and you really have to unlock the Wycoon because like, being able to multiply items is extremely useful. I'm actually taking some of the whetstones this time, guys, because
You can
sharpness
take
is
it.
really bad even with razor sharp. Which do I even have razor sharp? I don't.
I mean, this weapon has a nice amount of purple.
Yeah.
Now I need to hone it.
Oh, yeah. Also, the other thing is once you get to like endish level G rank. Well, I mean, the first Y stone is really useful to have all the time, but once you get to the end level of G rank and you're doing high level guild quests and apex hunts and stuff, you're gonna want both those Y stones, drive specifically.
Cause all I can stand of beer. Oh. Please.
Good luck. I mean, this one doesn't have roars, so it doesn't really matter who mounts it.
Yeah, not at all. Elder dragons flail for like literally forever though.
She got
There
it.
you go. Good job.
I'm just gonna get my buffs first. Oh right, we have support horn thing on this one. Also, I'd recommend. I don't know if it's still the same, but if you use blast blade, it's probably better off leaving it to one person.
What? No, it's fine. You can have as many blasts in a quest as you want, and it's still good.
Okay.
Same as
It
3
just
ultimate.
it just means it'll get applied faster.
If you have someone with a really good paralysis set, I would suggest only having one paralysis guy, but I mean 2 is not the end of the world.
It means you get more paralysis.
4 is a little redundant though, because like literally, you just can't do it fast enough.
You're kinda
I'm not
like-
sure what I'm saying, but it becomes less efficient.
Oh, wind press negate.
Dude, I love you, Ifrit.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was thinking I wanted to sharpen, but Kashala didn't let me. What? He wants only me. Please.
It's fine by me.
I think he technically targeted it for there. Well, it went straight for me. I'm just gonna sit over here and chug some first aid meds,
That's what I just did.
and then attempt to sharpen again.
I did that because it was after you.
Should mount it, Josh. Thank you.
You're welcome. So
What were we talking about?
armor.
Oh,
Well,
multiple
yeah.
blast, but yeah, it's fine. It's like whatever, basically.
Okay, he's going now. He didn't do anything after the first flail, so. Oh, demon dance for days.
Huh? I only demon danced once, please.
But you can stay in demonization mode. No stamina usage.
Oh, I actually like Arc Demon mode better, to be honest.
Perfect.
Do you have this kind of like mini demon dance that you can cancel out of faster?
You know what? Ifrit is best waifu.
Why? Because of the hunting horn? I love
Oh,
hunting
yeah.
horns.
Oh yeah, me too. It's just a weapon I couldn't get into.
It's okay. I don't like using it that much, but I love when they're in the quests.
I mean, I tried at one point, but I ended up selling that weapon because I couldn't stand it.
I had a guy
Yeah.
using hunting horn in one of my Tailstar rooms, and he was using abnormal status negate, which was kind of nice because none of us had bio research. Like, bio research is nice, but I'd rather have other things.
I mean,
yeah,
a lot
absolutely.
of people go into that quest wearing full tail. Which, I mean,
Yeah.
I can't blame them cannot blame them. because it's rather good. Oh,
I think you're
I
fine.
have one hit. Yeah, I had one hit point left.
Oh, I life powdered just in case you were dead.
Yeah, I know. It's another thing. Life patterns are your best allies.
I've seen people with death messages. Where was my life pattern?
I need to start using that.
Oh, the other thing I really like about dual swords in this game is that once you hit A in demon mode, you're not locked in. Does this still affect us? It doesn't. Cool. I love hunting one. Once you hit A, you're not locked into both of the like spin jump things. You can dash out of it after the first one, which is really nice.
It is very good. Oh, okay. Cool.
Wow. Yeah, the black thing does a lot of damage.
Ugh, come on, Tyler.
What? Please.
NSFP. Not safe for podcasting.
This infinite stamina, though.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's
Plus,
really
she gave
good
us
when I don't
defense
have our
increase
demon
too.
I think we found the fourth member of our podcast.
We need someone that would be like literally free weekly. Kinsect OP. Now, ugh.
Dude, get out with your Kinsect.
I bounce on the
clearly
wings.
Kinsect.
Guys, disaster. Purple bounces on the wings. I should have just demon danced. Was that your hunting horn making that sound? That was so good.
What sound is it making?
I don't even know how to describe it.
I'll have to.
It was awesome though. I like that horn. It's a Sergio's
I'll have to
one, I think.
watch the episode when it goes live, or at least gets uploaded.
The sound is pretty quiet. I don't know if you can hear it on the, or I don't know if you can hear it well enough to pick that out. The music cut out for a second there. That was strange.
Got it. I don't got it.
Oh,
The tail came off. I was worried that it would get paralyzed from the flurry. But no, the
Close
tail
enough.
just comes off.
Good job, Tyler.
Oh.
That went a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, I could actually like hit it and stuff.
Yay, stamina again.
oh man, best time for.
Oh, look, large elder dragon gem.
Dude, nuts.
Working on a stack of those.
That went pretty well. Anyway, while we're carving and waiting for the quest end, let's go over some low rank armors.
I mean,
The first one that I wrote down is Bone, which is available pretty early on, and you can actually buy after a while. Defense is not great. Gives 35 for the full set. It's only got 4 slots, but it's the first thing that you can get that's like pretty good for hunting horn. It gives 10 points in Horn Maestro, which I think there's a
increases the
higher
length of the
level of that.
songs. I think Horn Maestro is the highest.
Perhaps. And it also gives Knockout King, which is it's kind of like a nice bonus. Can't really generate
Yeah.
anything without a talisman though.
Plus,
Yeah,
it
it's
gives
pretty
you
good.
Knockout King that increases your chances of KOing it. Which
I said that.
Thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, you're definitely a really good hunting horn user.
She seems pretty good at the game in general, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
The next set is that I have written down anyway is Iocray, which gives status attack 1 and negate poison. Negate poison is kind of okay for low rank. This one gives 75 defense for the full set at base.
Oh, that's...
So
Definitely.
it's a lot higher than Bone already,
Dude, that was
Which-
Gold Crown.
naturally.
Was it?
Yep.
The Greaves also give torso up, and the torso has two slots, so it's not that hard to jam anything into this. And it has 6 total.
If that was your first time using hunting horn, I really look forward to seeing you use it more often.
Anyone can play songs. I wasn't paying attention to what else happened.
Me neither, but like, it was nice.
I have Lagambi here because it gives Evade Extend.
I guess
Also gives
what?
Cold Cancel, which is kind of whatever, to be honest. Especially in low rank, because they give you your supplies and you spawn in base camp.
Got another Deora.
But it's Evade Extender and has 8 slots. Has a 3 and a 2.
Hey, you guys like my HR?
Please.
Can't see it. Sorry. Nah. Wow, yours and Ifrit's are extremely close.
Yeah, I know.
So the first popular set that I have written down is Tetsukabra. And I'd actually recommend this one the most if you're
No.
new to Monster Hunter. Partially for the defense up small, but mostly for health up plus 20, which it's actually at 13 points, which gives the 20, but 15 gives plus 50, which will put you at a maximum life bar all the time. And since you're probably not going to have your foods maxed, that's really useful, since you also probably won't have max potions. It's got 80 base defense. It only has 2 slots, but that's enough to gem in the health 50. It does have torso up, but it doesn't have any plate mail slots.
So when we're gonna do the Stygian and Gore?
I just had the required tail, or not tail, Deora, so I threw that out. Also, Tyler,
We just did Deora. We should do the other thing.
do you see a blue square next to a green square?
Where?
It's just below the Tetsukabra gear.
A blue
Like-
square next to a green square?
Well, you see like a little blue,
Yeah.
outline.
Yeah, it's moving.
Yeah.
That's the box that I have highlighted.
Yeah, when I hovered over it, it said Tyler Kia. Oops.
Yes,
Yeah.
it did. The other... Okay, this one's less popular, but I mean, probably more popular for players that know what they're doing. It's not shots, but there are a lot of new players in this game. Velociprey is pretty good. I'll probably still recommend Tetsukabra over it, actually, in retrospect. But I used Velociprey in low rank because it gives attack up, it's easily gemmable to medium, and you can probably get large if you have a talisman.
And half stun.
And it gives half stun, which is kind of a nice bonus. It also has
Especially
7
like-
points in psychic, but I mean, it's not that useful. I mean, you could gem it up to detect easily, but I'd just go for the attack.
I mean, if you you can probably get both, to be honest, depending.
You'd need a talisman.
Probably.
If you had a talisman, you could do it. Even if it's just detect, it'll tell you where the monster spawned.
Yeah.
The next good one is High Metal, which is kind of a Gunlance or, I guess, Charge Blade set if you're using impact files. It just, nothing else really benefits from it. It's got health plus 20 and Artillery Novice. You can easily gem that up to the plus 15 version of Artillery. Expert? Or is that the highest one? The highest one was Master. Yeah. And or health plus 50 if you have a talisman. You could get both, I guess. Battle is pretty good. Are we really gonna do 2 Kashal in a row?
We'll go to Kashal. I guess we'll do this after then.
Alright.
I'll throw up the gore on that right quick then.
It's like, battle is good. You can... It gives you speed sharpen. It's probably better than the Velociprey, to be honest. You can still easily gem in attack medium. It has 10 points in attack for small, and then 10 points for speed sharpen, which is pretty useful.
And
So, it's gonna be a tough quest.
What, this one?
Yeah, he does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So in low rank, the best attack set is probably Tigrex, because it has 7 slots total. Has slots on every piece of armor, plus 2 slots on the torso and 2 slots on the greaves, which is yeah.
And
It gives
very
12 points in attack, and Gourmand, which Gourmand is kind of It's a nice bonus, but you can easily gem that up to medium or math is a thing, but I think you can get large pretty easily. And I mean, as long as your talisman has 1 slot, you can definitely gem at the slow sharpen. But math is, I mean, hold on, yeah, like the 2 slot one is 3, isn't it? So you get like +6. I guess you'd need a talisman for large. You get attack medium and slow sharpen anyway.
Yeah.
Or gem out slow sharpen rather. It doesn't have points in anything else. The Gourmand is kind of a nice bonus, but not amazing.
And after
Celtis
that,
is really good for gun lance and impact file on charge blade, since it also gives razor sharp. Like if you're gun lancing, I'd go for Celtis armor because artillery and razor sharp. It does give stout or recovery down, but you can gem that out. It's fine.
yeah. Next we have Gravios.
Also, it gives 105 defense, which is really good. Tigrex is the first one that really gives a lot of defense.
Yeah.
And also Celtis has 7 slots, so you can do a lot of gemming there, especially with the talisman. Which our artillery talismans are not too uncommon, I think. And now we can fight more stuff and then info dump again.
Yeah.
Wait, we're actually almost done this list. There aren't that many good low rank armors. But we'll get into the
We
really
have
crazy
like
ones
4
soon.
more.
High ranks where
Yeah.
it starts getting like.
High rank is where it starts opening up more and can actually like mix stuff and not be wasting your time.
Hey Tyler, I just realized something. You know what we can do in 2 episodes time? High rank gear.
Yeah, right after we do the low rank gunner.
It's gonna be really short. You could probably get them.
It was not fun.
Accurate.
He kept staggering me.
Ooh, attack up large.
Oh my god.
I'm working on it.
Working on what? You have your weapon sheath.
No, I don't.
Oh, on the or unsheath them. You were working on the mount.
Yeah. Health recovery extra small.
XL, XS, extra small. Wait, what? Is that a thing?
I think. That's pretty hilarious. The thing about this is we only have to worry about 1 monster at a time because Gormagala doesn't spawn until after it, if I'm correct.
Yes. Wait, I think it's probably going to be paralyzed soon. I
Yeah,
didn't get
you're
any
correct.
paralysis there. It's crazy.
What hurt?
Oh, I'm dragon blooded. I should have brought nullberries. That was a mistake.
Rip.
Did you just mount it? No.
Oh. Blast Blade knocked it over.
How does Zenogre wind press you? I don't understand.
Ah, now I'm Blast Blade. Rip. Or not Blast Blade. Dragon Blade.
Oh man, I don't even want to hear anything of a blast blade Zinogre.
That'd be the best subspecies.
It would be pretty cool.
Yeah, just give normal Zenogre blast blade. Don't even make it a subspecies. Why would I just walk into that?
I don't know.
I like misjudged the level boundary or something.
I'm already sick of Dragon Blade.
I'm so sick of, like, I'm so over Stygian Zenogre. I was over Stygian Zenogre in 3 Ultimate. Guy's an
I
asshole.
mean-
Oh my god. Ugh.
Everyone back up to full health.
And the double life pattern though.
I actually used the Death of
The
Life.
Dragon Balls though. Oh, fuck.
I don't want to collect all of them.
Why not? You get a nice wish.
I have to go across the world.
Across? I think you mean around.
Close.
No.
This monster's stupid.
I don't know if that's a man. No, it's not.
Nope.
It's like not even any point in me attacking it until Dragon Blight wears off.
Other than to do damage.
I my rod is pretty decent, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm dual
Oh, yeah.
swords.
It doesn't-
What? The range on that one was not cool. This is a great sword.
Join me, Ty.
Now it's mounted.
Now fuck you, Renopolis.
No swearing. We made this clear before of last episode.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Did we ever say that?
We said tone it down, but we weren't ruling it out.
Oh. I'm sorry, Renopolis, your time has come.
It's funny, the Renopolis just fell over dead. At the same time Stygian did.
It's perfect because
Pretty
he
well, yeah.
spawns here, and I can get
He
my
does,
buffs
yeah.
before.
So, Gravios is pretty good.
Yeah.
That armor gives guard up and defense up. So, defense up is pretty good. Guard up is really good for lancing. And I guess, I mean, probably good in general for charge blade. I guess gun lance. I don't really use the shield though.
I mean,
But I'm also bad at gun lance, so don't take that as any kind of authority on gun lance shielding.
yeah, this cutting insect looks pretty cool when it flies around.
The cutting insect is really good. The effect extender one.
And here we go.
Yeah, I could tell because my I had some FPS lag.
Oh. I thought it spawned in front of us, not behind us.
I also thought it spawned back there somewhere.
You know what I didn't do?
What? Sharpen?
Yeah.
How'd I know?
Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna... I could probably...
I was full. I guess you could say that healed me for XS health.
How come it's not being mounted yet? Like, I've hit it enough that it should be mountable.
Yep, I
I
made
hate
it.
There you go.
Well,
You're-
that's fine. I get the sharpen.
Yeah, see? We're
You should wait till it goes-
completely calculated.
Full virus.
He is full virus.
Nah, his swords are blue, not purple.
And there we go.
Right.
Should I lay a trap?
Do it.
Can he be a pitfall?
Yeah. It's just the same as normal door.
Except with he's purple.
So more
purple.
bullshit these attacks.
There we go. Oh, he's eating me.
Nope.
No, he's not.
Oh, I thought I seen him get paralyzed again. I was like, really? And that looked like it hurt.
A little.
Ow, that didn't hit me. Come on.
I mean, the game would like to disagree.
The game's wrong. Please. You gotta know better than the game.
I mean, it's just like the having Devil Joe hit me in the air with the stomp on the ground.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. Is that a mount? It is. This will probably kill him, as crazy as that sounds.
I hate when the hunter like stops for a minute to from cutting it, and it always slows it right down. Oh, yeah,
You
it's
think
dead.
you're going somewhere, Gourd?
Yeah.
Shiny right here.
GG.
Stygian was a lot harder.
It was, to be honest.
It was
Probably
a
because
lot
I got
longer.
dragon blighted every couple of seconds.
I died within a minute.
And then if so. I'm so looking forward to making Nagakuka gear now.
Also, time to do the best post quest pastime.
Wait, I wonder.
Alright, so the next armor that I want to talk about is the Garuga armor.
Ah, it doesn't work.
Good.
The
Also-
Garuga armor in low rank is a little special because you need to do guild quests to get it. You can do it offline once, and also you need to do offline quests to get guild quests. We'll probably talk about guild quests in a later video or podcast.
Well, there is a way to get it. Otherwise, is we'll have a friend to do it.
Yeah,
Or post it.
but for now, just know that you're probably going to want a friend who's a little further in than you if you want to get the Garuga armor.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And there is a high rank version of Garuga armor, which is notable because I'm going to talk about Diablos later, and there's not a high rank version of that. But the low rank set is actually a good way through high rank, so the defense on Garuga armor is really good for low rank, and actually pretty good for high rank. You could probably use it through high rank, especially if you get a good talisman.
Also, one
It's
thing
got-
we should probably talk about is online etiquette.
It's got 120 defense
I am done.
and 10 total slots. It has 2, 1, 3, 2, 2. It has a ton of slots. I think that's the most of any low rank set. It doesn't really give any negative skills. It only gives fencing -2, which is not a big deal at all. It gives hearing 10 and critical eye +1, expert 12. So hearing low grade earplugs is pretty good. I think is it 15 or 20 for high grade? Either way, you could gem that in really easily, along with crit eye 2 and maybe even something else if you have a talisman.
Hey Tyler,
Yes.
look at the bottom screen. Ready? You notice it?
What?
Look at
Oh,
my
you
name.
got your gold crown. Congrats.
Rats.
GG.
Also, I just got another Interrupt Dragon quest, apparently.
Yeah.
I do not have Deora this time.
And so the last 3 armors I'm going to talk about are all Waikun, which either requires a online quest or an offline quest to be completed to unlock the armor set, the ability to trade for the pieces, which is something you'll see pretty quick.
Give me a second, I'll open something.
Excuse me, I'm going to put my mouse cursor on the screen for a moment. This icon here means it's a Waikun quest. You can look up the ones pretty easily, like lists of what Waikun quests allow you to trade for what armors.
I'll tell. I know what quests require what now. Okay, so continue when you're ready.
So Baroth armor, to trade for Baroth pieces, I don't actually know what monster it is, Josh.
It requires rubbery hides and Gypsyros heads, so you got to fight an offline Gypsyros, and the quest required to do it is a cavern quest, and it's Narcilla Thrill, which is Narcilla Thrill.
It's probably around like.
Oh, that's just to kill the Gora Magala in 4-star.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
that's required anyway. So you will unlock Baroth armor after a while online.
Oh, fine.
It's got 90 defense, which is worse than the Garuga I just mentioned, but Garuga is a lot harder to get also. And Garuga is actually kind of annoying in this game, not gonna lie. So, this set, it only has 4 slots. It gives attack up small and guard +1. So, I mean, it's probably the best lance set you can get. You have to gem out Raise Hunger, but even if you do that with 1 slot, you have enough to gem in attack medium, and guard 1 is nice.
All right.
Then there's Nargacuga, which is really good for just like being safe. So it gives evasion 1 and evade extender, and that actually 7 slots. Also gives short sprinter, which you can gem out easily, and you can probably gem up to evasion 2. Evasion 3 is a little overkill in my opinion. 2 is all you really need.
And the quest required is Uncorner the Market, which is a Rathalos and a Zenogre, and it requires Zenogre pieces to trade.
Is that offline? That
Yeah,
quest?
it's a 5-star urgent or
Right.
5-star Wycoon request.
Yeah. And the last one is Diablos, which requires Brachitios pieces, I think, but I'm not
Yes.
sure what the Wycoon quest is.
I'm looking it up right now. It was. Yeah, once it was. It requires Dragon's Den, which what I just looked like is a 6-star quest and is to fight a frenzied Brachitios. Yeah, it's the one that the guild mom gives you, first love, if I'm correct.
Ah, okay.
I
So
could be wrong.
you'll have to do a reasonable amount of offline to do that, but you should be doing some offline anyway.
But
This
I could be wrong with
set
that.
is insane. It gives 115 base defense. That's lower than Garuga. Ooh, big deal. It has 6 slots, 2, 1, and 3, which is pretty good. There's some slight modifications I'd do to this. I'd probably get rid of the Diablos coil and actually do any torso increase coil instead. That's the waist slot, which will double your mail armor, and then you can easily gem in like more stuff that you want. So just straight out, it gives plus 10 crit draw, which gives you the critical draw skill, obviously. It gives 10 in sheathing, which is quick sheath, makes your weapon sheath a lot quicker. I was using that on my greatsword set earlier, as well as crit draw. It gives tremor resist, which is pretty good against various monsters. It gives slow sharpen, but you can gem that out easily, and actually, no, yeah, you'll still have to gem it out if you have the torso up, because it'll double the negative skill as well. It also gives 4 points towards handicraft, 3 points towards eating, 3 points towards punishing draw, and 3 points towards fencing. Can't really gem any of that up until high rank, and then you can gem up handicraft. If you have a talisman, of course, this would all go a lot better. Punishing draw is lost if you use the torso up coil. Yeah, if you play Greatsword, you need to get Diablos. Basically, it will carry you all the way until G-rank Diablos, pretty much, assuming that you upgrade the defense with armor spheres, because otherwise you will get one-shot by everything. But yeah, it's or until Sergio's, it's a little more tame. Although you can do Diablos at G1 stars, so you just search a room, you'll probably get it. And no one will complain because you'll have a crazy set. Yeah, once you beat the Lambda, you can jam in a sharpness +1, which is really useful, naturally. So yeah, if you like Greatsword, get this set. Just do it. Even if you don't like customize it at all, you don't use torso increase, you don't have a talisman, it's still really good. What quest are we doing next? That's all the armors, by the way.
No idea.
Yeah, TLDR. If you're using Greatsword, get Diablos. Do it.
Yes.
Just do it. Otherwise, Tetsukabra is probably just fine, or Tigrex for attack. I think High Metal was the one that gave Guard and Artillery. That one's really good for Gunlance or Charge Blade. That gives health and Artillery. Still true. Only if you're using Impact File Charge Blade. Does anyone want to post a quest?
Does anyone have the require like a Kashala Deora for effort?
Why do we want to do Kashala?
She wanted
Is
Deora.
the Storm of Steel the required one? I think so.
Yeah.
It's G1 star. Or it is 1 star to join it.
Alright, let's post that one.
I don't... Yeah, I'll stay dual swords. Whatever. It went fine before.
No Dragon Blade, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Did I eat? Yep. Dune's Night. Take
Somehow
your-
we're at 51 minutes, so I guess this will be our last hunt.
I suppose so.
Cancel it real quick. You can just run over to the desk to cancel for only you. Talk to the guildie.
Take your hot drinks. It's Dune's Night.
Yep.
Yes! Win Preston Gate!
Good idea.
They don't give us poison knives in this quest. But I'm finally gold crown. Finally!
I'd offer to switch to a poison weapon, but I'm pretty sure I sold it. Also, it didn't have effect extender.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Speaking of that, the Nursilla Insect Glaive is probably the best one to pick up in low rank, and you can use it all the way through high rank. Kind of falls off in G rank, but like by that time you can make the Brachydios one to replace it, or the Teostra. No wait, there is no Teostra one, is there?
No.
If you finish offline, you can make the Crimson Fatalis one,
So,
which is
like,
the best Blast Blight one.
for a person just getting into the game, what would you think would be the best weapon to start off with?
Like weapon class?
Yeah.
They're all really even. I'd say that gunning is the hardest to get into just because there's so much preparation required and the armor has to be rather specific.
You gotta
would-
have a really good armor for it.
I would
Yeah,
say
gunning
whatever.
is pretty armor dependent.
I would say whatever the hunter feels comfortable with.
Yeah, honestly, try every weapon and whichever one you like the best.
They give you Great Jaggy, like you can start out with doing the Great Jaggy training quests and just
There are training quests for every weapon, so you could try those.
and instead of using your starting gear, you could just make a quick set of Great Jaggy to just wear.
Yeah, you could
Like-
also try Arena, I guess. So Arena gives you fixed gear items and weapons, and you kind of get to fight monsters in level appropriate gear. Well, maybe slightly higher than level appropriate gear, considering some of the goals are like 2.5 minutes for S rank.
Yeah.
Not gonna mention what one.
It's
Oh.
fine. We'll do it later. We'll get the S
By the
ranks.
way, Banabras suck.
Nabras? Yeah. Did you get paralyzed?
Yeah.
Josh, you should mount.
What? What?
You can mount it after you get orange. You can get orange after you mount it.
I just thought of that, so I'm
You
trying.
only really need red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
White's nice.
White is
White-
really nice. It's usually easy to get though, so I don't consider it that much.
Can't wait to fight like Crimson Fatalis. I hope it's like, or not Crimson, White Fatalis.
No, I'll hit for it.
Thank you for the win, Press. You
Wait,
will
you
not be
didn't die
forgotten.
against Super Elytra. Super Kashala. They're kind of the same thing. They look similar.
Got
Well, similar movements, similar anatomy.
Yep.
I miss Elytron. Elytron was fun.
Yeah, comboed. Yeah, I understand that. Stygian did that to me.
it. And down.
Sometimes monsters just don't like you.
Sometimes.
Oftentimes.
Oftentimes the finishing the mounts is usually ruined.
You're
by
only trying
paralysis
to
of
end their
sorts.
lives. Sometime put them into captivity.
Wow. Was that a second paralysis?
No.
Okay.
I only paralyzed it once.
I was
So
gonna
far.
say that was a bit overpowered if you just got a second one that quick.
No, come on. Ty's not that good.
I mean, he did it with
I
Goran
mean-
Gala. It was
Not
like,
this quick.
oh, it was really quick.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, I will try to avoid hitting it. Hold on. Okay. It's probably really close to being paralyzed, so I'm gonna wait to
Yep.
hit it again. This is like the most irritating thing you can do. Spam pheromone shots at the monster when it's mounted. Isn't do any damage, I'm pretty sure, but it's annoying. Your Kinsect does do damage, but honestly, once you get to G rank, it just doesn't do enough to matter most times.
More or less.
I mean, if you make the effect extender the right way.
I wouldn't go
So-
for any other buffs, but like if you direly need red and the monster's mounted and it's really easy, it's probably worth doing it. Like it's really unlikely, even if you have a power Kinsect, that you're gonna stagger it. If you can get red from ones other than the face, though, I'd probably aim for not the face, unless it's not the weak point on the monster.
Good job.
Always.
But we didn't even need hot drinks if we're just getting infinite stamina.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
think
it's kind of a habit at this point.
Yeah.
And I mean, you'll usually get like other buffs before you get red by accident. So I mean, not gonna
Like
complain.
Fairly
green.
often. White's really easy to get, so it's not really an issue.
And if you get like 12 greens, you're
Against
probably at
most
full
things.
health. Okay, half health.
I'd talk a little more about like how to use dual swords since that's what I'm using, but I
You
don't
don't
want to
think.
like spam these other guys' ears. Also, I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh god.
Yeah. We don't really use dual blades that often.
I really enjoy
I use
dual
them all in
blades.
3.
I'm starting to get used to them, but I don't think I'm really comfortable saying stuff about them yet. I will say that I have such little purple sharpness and no razor sharp that it's like almost not worth sharpening every time that it decreases. Which is mostly only true because Kashala is so mobile. It's hard to get a time frame. Oh, that's a good time though.
I haven't gotten red buff. I'm so sad.
Probably still could have hit me. I almost need carve the tail.
It would have been fine.
Probably. I mean, we only have one death, so even if I did die, it's whatever.
I'm sad. I didn't get red buff that whole time.
Have I used 2 hot drinks? I think I used my second hot drink when the stamina bar was flashing. But it was like infinite stamina.
Day request. I only carved cortexes from the last day where we did.
Really?
Really?
Dang.
I'm pretty sure Ifrit could probably get hooked up with a nice gear of Kashala by now, though.
We've only done. I guess we've done like
5 or
4,
6.
4 after this one. Oh, it went there? Really?
Yeah.
I thought it flew this way. I didn't see the shadow.
Me neither.
I didn't either. I just took a guess.
I went this way because it's night. It's the only time you can go this way, to be honest.
And I knocked it over while you were gone.
Nice. Not mounted though?
No.
Alright, I'll do
I
it.
just hit it with the Kinsight while getting...
Mount it.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll get ready to paralyze it.
Shh.
Josh, step your game up.
Shh, just let it happen.
Let me
I don't
know when it's
think-
almost done.
Or failed.
Yeah, it failed.
Oh, naturally.
It was fine last time, so
I like Kashala can just be an asshole sometimes. If you make a mistake,
Yeah.
it's over.
accurate.
Oh, I do know this. The first and last hits of the Devil's Dance in Demon mode do the most damage. It's like as
Yeah.
you just kind of want to hit those. I missed the last hit there,
Oh, I was
which is really
stunned.
bad.
Pretty good thing you didn't die, Ty.
I'm sorry, I was so dizzy that I got hit.
Yeah, no, I know what it's like.
I think that's my first
Also,
step.
if you're in Demon mode or Arc Demon mode, you do kind of like Demon dashes, which have more evasion frames than rolls. But also, if you Demon dash off an edge, you do kind of a crazy Beyblade mounting attack. And it does a lot of mounting damage because it hits a ton of times.
Cool, I did my job.
One mounting attack? Well, 6 mounting attacks.
Mount it.
And
Oh,
fail.
he's exhausted.
Oh,
Cool.
that's-
So this is
You're
gonna
not
go
gonna
down
fail.
really fast.
Down.
I made it here in time.
That's why
yeah.
that answers my question.
Okay, never mind. I got triple buff. Doesn't matter though.
What are you talking about? This is the most crucial point to have your buffs.
I guess you'll get the chart ready again for next week.
The gutter one? I gotta
Yeah.
finish. Or well, I guess I need to do gunning for my video anyway. So yeah.
And I mean, for how much there's probably gonna be for gunning, we could probably do high rank blade master too.
Gunning is more complicated. We can just do like an all-around gunning episode.
Yeah, because like
Oh, that's complicated though. I'll probably talk about guns too though, because they're more specific than
yeah.
Blade Master weapons. You can recommend specific guns more than you can recommend specific Blade Master weapons. I guess that's mostly because there's so many Blade Master weapons. But yeah. I can say right now, in general, heavy bowgun and hunter bow are easier for soloing just because they do more damage than light bowgun.
And
Hunter bow's
bow.
the easiest one to get into if you're a melee user. It doesn't require that much prep at all. And honestly, they still have elements like on the weapon instead of elemental shots. And
I won't need Daylura for a long time.
honestly, like the only skill that you really care about is focus. Evade distance is really good on like every gunning set though. Especially heavy bowgun. I can't touch a heavy bowgun without evade distance. I'll die.
Yeah.
Silver ticket. Where are my cosmics at? You know how long I've been playing this game?
Too long.
Too long. Too long is correct. Well, I guess this concludes the United podcast.
Second
Nailed it.
episode.
A lot better than the
for
first.
second week. Hold on. No, you know how we have to conclude this?
Yeah.
Someone come to the other gathering hall. I'm gonna arm wrestle and win.
Oh, that's what you know.
Bring
What?
it.
Yeah,
That's what you know.
bring it on. Undefeated.
Nope.
Nope's right. GG.
Ifrit, end his reign.
Oh.
Time to fail.
Ian thinks he's got this.
Oh, I
Did it just
don't.
Auto cancel? What happened there? You just mash A to arm wrestle. Oh god!
Oh,
Dang.
in your face. Oh.
Josh wore me down. I couldn't do it twice in a row.
Watch Ifrit wreck you. Come on, Ifrit. Win. Show us. True victory. Oh!
Oh.
Oh my god, nah. Are you doing one, Josh?
Yeah. Arm wrestle.
The sick arm wrestle tournament.
No better way to end off the second episode.
Oh my god, nah. I've got to put you back in your place, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? You're finally put in your place.
Yeah.
Oh god. No, my thumb's slipping.
Yeah!
No!
Ifrit's turn again.
Using some
One
kind of
more.
hacks. This guy's using the Wiimote, what a scrub. Only
Shake it
people who
wildly.
played Try will get that.
You shake it wildly.
Just disconnect your classic controller, please. Anyway, this has been the United Podcast.
He
And
shall
Today
I
is-
am
beat it.
victorious.
Saturday. What is today, actually?
The 28th.
March 28th? 28th. Okay, cool.
I shall forever be known as the United Podcast Arm Wrestling Champion.
Bring it one more time.
We're actually a week ahead / behind. This won't be released until next Saturday. I can't believe I lost at arm wrestling, man. Oh my god, it was so close. Okay. See you later, everyone.
Anyway, see ya. Have a good day.
Hold on. Wave. Say wave bye.
You're not even on the screen. Okay.
See ya.
It's so hard to
everybody.
hit specific buttons on the touch screen when you're looking at the monitor.
Well, have a good week.
Have a good week. Till the next episode.
And remember,
Arm wrestling sucks. Ow.
Ian uses the Wiimote.
I feel like I actually did arm wrestling there. Ah.
You want your scrub?
It was just how I was holding the 3DS.